Hello, and welcome back to another Foxy No Tail live stream with me, that fella that's called Foxy No Tail. Hope you're all right. BJ can probably hear me. Still, I need to leave the Discord a second. Sorry about that, BJ. BJ. Well, my brain's gone already. It must be stream day. It is. Leave the chat. There we go. Job done. How's everybody doing? How are we all doing? Can you hear me, first of all? I can't hear my music, so that's not a very good sign, is it? Can't hear much at all, actually. I can hear game sound. No music. Where's my music? Come on. There we go. Music. Nice. Mitt's saying, yes, can hear you. Happy stream day to you all. Hope you're all having an amazing time. We're over here in One Chunk Town at the moment. We just got the stream banner from BJW, which is now called Buy My Merch rather than subscribe to me. I think that's far more appropriate, even though it is the YouTube play button. Yeah. Right. We're not going to hang about Streamtown because Chunktown is rubbish, mate. No, it's not. It's amazing. But we're going to head over to my base area, have a look at a couple of things we've done, a little bit of spoilers. Who's up for some spoilers? Hands up in the chat if you want to see some spoilers. And then, my portal's gone. Hey, spider, clear off, mate. Get out of it. Yeah, and then, that's a good point. I probably should light this bit up now. There's no portal. And I'll take those heads with me. Yeah, then we'll get cracking on what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to go through the special little box. There we go. Into the nether. I'm going to head off. We've got some hands up in the chat for the spoilers. You're a little quiet, says somebody. Well, maybe slide up the volume controller. Am I quiet compared to the music? Or am I just quiet in general? Can hear music, you, and stream alerts. Excellent, says Creator Dolvin. Thank you very much. Yeah, if I'm a little quiet, there's not a massive amount I could do about that. Extreme Games DNA says, you sound good. Thank you. Excellent. Good. Let's go through the hole. And we're going to come out somewhere immediately spoilery. Check this out. This is what I've been working on today. Boom. How about that for a portal room? What do you think? Amazing. And it's all inside of a mountain, mate. Jeez. Wait, Foxy's streaming, says Sweet Dreams Buttercup. I am. I'm live, mate. Nice, says Rubbertoe. Raid, says someone. Have we got the raid already? Is it on its way in? There we go. BJW has raided with a party of 64 people. Thank you very much for all of those tasty peoples. I'll take them. I'll take them all. Yeah. Very nice portal room, says Cricket the Wise. Beautiful, says somebody whose name I can't read. There's too many letters in it. Zero cool. Whoa.
Oh my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 10 months? That's like a whole year.
It is not a whole year. A whole year is 12 months, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
Zero Cruel is straight in with the 10-month subscription saying, yeah, teach sharing 100 bits. Amazing, thank you very much. Looks amazing, says D West. Hey Foxy, says Lofty. Hey Lofty. Jesse B's waving. Big fan of the series. Been watching TV from episode 0, season 0, says Panda Bear. Amazing, thank you very much. And amazing job keeping up with it. Miss Brittany there cheering 100 bits. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're all right. Nice. Yeah, I'm very proud of this. I just finished doing it today. I wasn't sure it was going to work, but now I've done it, I'm really happy with how it's turned out. So we've got a big hole in the floor that goes a long way down, and then we've got like a floating island type thing with some like nylium and stuff on top of that. Don't look too closely at the glass, mate.
Looks like someone has way too many diamonds to give around. Thank you very much for all 10 of the subscriptions you have just gifted.
Oh, Jez. Again, you did that last time. Wow, Jez in there with a 10 gifted subscriber thing. If your name is Ryan Wormdl, Skinner, Rickelmanson, Viral Purpose, Brownie Bits Gaming, Gripper Crania, or Ancient MRG, then you need to give a big thank you very much to Jez, who has just gifted you a subscription. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Jez. Cricket the Wise there, throwing 100 bits in as well. Amazing. I need to watch your video first, says Muzak. The video for this hasn't even been edited yet. I've literally just finished recording it as this morning, just before stream day started, actually. So yeah, it's spoilers and everything, mate. This house, however, came out in today's video, which launched at 3 p.m. this afternoon, so only an hour ago. So you might not have had a chance to catch up with that yet. Nice time lapse in that one, and there's another time lapse coming up for the one after that as well, which I've done something a little bit different for in that time lapse. I kind of like it, and there we go. We've just kicked off a hype train. Mitts there gifting out 5 tier 1 community sub gifts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
We've got Pleasant Bump with 100 bits as well. Schlo with 300 bits, and Mitts there with subs to Etson's Noodle Doodle, B Munch, Just Mickins, and Inferno Gamer. So if you're one of those people, big thank you to Mitts, who has just given you a subscriber, Stingmabob, and Ranj cheering 100 bits as well. Amazing. Thank you all so much. Right, we need to pop this stream flag thing down somewhere. If we place it, it'll lose its name. So we kind of need to put it down in an item frame or something so that we don't place it effectively. I'm pretty sure if I put it in an item frame, it's not going to have an issue. No, there we go. That's fine. So we'll leave it there till the end of the stream. Don't let me forget. Put our sugar box full of heads down here, seems though we can collect those down here now. And I know I've got a couple of heads in there which I can actually shove in here now. Although I don't think I got room. Not too many heads, mate. That's the problem. But yeah, we'll put those back in there. Today, very, very special things for the stream day I've got planned. Very, very special planned indeed. I haven't really. It's the same stuff I've been doing the last week. Mitts there, sharing 200 bits. Race Wrath with 100 bits. Diver Cat with 100. Zero Crew with 100. Amazing. Thank you all so much. Obligatory stream fee, he says in the text there. Amazing. Amazing. You're all fantastic. Don't forget TB stream banner Foxy. Wow, thanks. Yeah, remind me at the end of the stream, mate. Speaking of the end of the stream, today, as soon as this stream finishes, I am going to be dashing off like a frantic little monkey getting ready. I'm going to a drive-in cinema today. I've never been to one before. Don't really have them here in the UK. And I'm going to watch, of all the films in the world, Titanic. That should be interesting. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to the food. Apparently they've got amazing food there. So really looking forward to that. And that starts about 10 minutes after I finished my stream. So I'm going to be dashing off very, very quickly. I could have really done to have gone in BJW's slot today, but it really doesn't matter. So it's fine. I got time. It's all good. Ooh, drive-ins are fun, says AKA Disaster. I've never been. I'm looking forward to it. Spoiler, it sinks. No, don't tell me that. Yeah, I've seen it like a million times. It was there weren't many options, and to be honest with you, you couldn't pick what film you're going to see on the day. It's like this film's on this day, this film's on this day, this film's on this day, and today was the only day we could go anyway. So it was this or Grease, and although Grease is an amazing movie, don't get me wrong. Yeah, this won. So that's what we're going to see today. So we want some stone. We might take a little bit of cobble with us. We want some andesite again. Little bit of andesite. And if you were available, if you were here in yesterday's stream, you'll know exactly what we're doing today. We're doing the Titanic flute. There we go. Thank you very much for the stream sound there. We're doing pretty much the same thing we did yesterday, but hopefully getting a little bit further with it. Jesse B in the chat there saying, "Ooh, the first time I went to a drive-in, it was for Titanic." Amazing. Amazing. Hopefully it doesn't rain and all the cars sink into the mud. That would be kind of ironic. And look, I've been building farms today. Ridiculous farms that are too fast to actually use properly. But they're good for getting many mushrooms. Many mushroom. I want this box because I want my... No, don't want a respawn anchor. I have to go pop. Want bed, please. Sleep. There aren't many drive-ins left, but they are awesome, says Sirius Marks. They're not really a thing here in the UK. It's kind of a special one-off thing that they're doing. Hey, don't even think about it. No. Bad. Fired. Who was that? Get out. Big Dre. Dre! You bad. You bad. Lol, I spent years and years avoiding that movie, Foxy, and I finally saw it. I was like, this is garbage, lol. Wow, I really liked the film. I thought it was good, but I was quite young when I saw it, so, you know. Hey, see? They're everywhere. They're everywhere, these creepers. They just sneak up on you when you're not expecting it. Fortunately, I have a amazing axe, so I can take care of those guys in one fell swoop. I'm not going to be taking any nuss from any creepers, let's put it that way. Creepers ain't going to be creeping near me. Watch one go off right behind me now. Boom, that'll be it. Foxy no tail, go flying, mate. You're having flying lessons? Streamlabs already upsetting people in the chat, I see. 1795 has been timed out. You're very naughty. I don't know what you did, but you're bad. Streamlabs doesn't like you. Please refrain from whatever it was you did. Ches there, cheering 100 bits. So has Arena Lizeran saying choo choo. My name's Arena. There we go. Thank you. Brea Rose and Mitz is there, all cheering. Lots and lots of bits. Amazing. Thank you. Look at that. 1,900 bits and 16 subscribers for that hype train. Amazing. You've all done fantastic jobs there. Amazing. Very, very proud and happy and all of the good things that go with it. Right. Anyway, on to the grind. Let's do this, guys. I got this. Where's me? There it is. What a bit of this. I don't really want much of that. We won't take... In fact, we'll take it over there because then it saves me flying back here, doesn't it? I spend my life coming back to this little dungeon that I made. It's not a dungeon, it's a basement. Yeah, basement. That's what I said. No, you didn't. You said dungeon. Oi. Don't pull me up while I'm streaming, mate. You're going to confuse me and I go flying into me vine farm. Woohoo, says Panda Bear. What's exciting, Panda Bear? What's so good?
Oh my goodness,
Tell
someone
me.
has just subscribed for 5 months. I cannot believe it.
Dean there, subscribing for 5 months with Amazon Prime, saying, Creeper, watch out! It doesn't quite work the same when you don't do the sound alert there, Dean, but thank you very much for your subscription. Amazing job. Now, we're actually only going up to this level with this plateau. We're going to be doing the same level as that, so we don't actually want to go up too much further than we are currently at. So we'll probably only go up a few blocks, but we need to start jankifying it up a bit and getting it all sort of like unlevel and stuff and things. And then, yeah, we need to start unsmoothing the edges. JCB got quite upset with me yesterday because my edges were too smooth. And we need to sort it out. And I'm joking, by the way. She didn't get upset at all. And I don't know if you're here in the chat, JCB. If you are, welcome to the stream. That's one way to say it. Mr. Onion Voice says Donut Plays. What are you working on? Says Black Raptor. I am working on my base area, which is going to be like a plateau. Like it's going to have like a castle and stuff on top, and like a king, a bit like Hyrule from Legend of Zelda type thing. You know, the castle at the top of the thing, but without all of the like dark magic stuff going on. So yeah, I'm hoping it'll work out quite nicely, to be honest with you. Well, you would hope that, really, wouldn't you? If you're building something, you don't want it to be horrible. Oh, shut up. Stop pointing out the obvious, you. I'm just making conversation. Oh, make more intelligent conversation, you moron. Wow. Wow, called out by my own inner monologue. Can't believe it. A Hyrule Castle. Oh, that's so cool, says CT Clunker. Yeah, kinda. That's kind of the plan, I guess. How dare you have smooth glyphs? I know, right? I know, right? John Bob, subscribe for 2 months. Thank you very much for your resubscription. Amazing. AFK Liz has just left. He's not having any of it. He's had enough. He's just like, no, not doing this. No way, I'm out. Fine, AFK Lizard, if you're going to be like that. Be awkward about it. Jeez. Just wanted to be friends. I'm going to throw in a couple of other types of blocks here and bring them out a little bit. Because JCB will cry if I don't. I just highlighted the message, says Reddit Gaming. Wow, good job. 1975 says, you did a good job on Xmas Wars. I know, it's quite a long time ago, that video now. The old Star Wars video I did. It's like a mini Minecraft movie. I was really proud of it at the time. And I'm still proud of it now. I think it's still, hands down, the best video I've ever made in terms of editing and production and story and just the characters and the jokes in it and stuff like that. I'm still like over the moon with that video. Oliver still loves it, watches it quite regularly. So even not at Christmas, because he likes it. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to check it out. You can find it on my channel, youtube.com/FoxyNoTail, innit, mate? That's the same as mine. I don't know. I love the baby Foxy No Tail video. The baby Foxy No Tail video. Oh, the how I lost my tail, that one. Just to be saying, word of the week, plateau. I know, I haven't shut up saying plateau, have I, this week? Sorry about that. Plateau. This me new favourite word it is. It's not really. Just say it a lot, you know. Have you watched all the Star Wars movies? And if so, which is your favourite? Said Red Dead Gaming. Oh, yeah, of course I have. I've watched all of them. Yeah. Favourite. I really like The Force Awakens. I think that's probably my favourite, to be honest with you. I quite like the prequels. The prequels get an absolute ton of hate, but I actually really enjoyed them. Yeah, I enjoyed the first 3 films, obviously, which were obviously not the prequels, the originals. They were really good. But I think they were quite dated and quite old-fashioned with the pace of the films and things like that. So I quite enjoyed the speed and the change of pace for the prequels, which I know goes against quite a lot of popular opinion. But I'm not one for following popular opinion. I'm one for making my own mind up about things, as we discussed in the last live stream. So yeah, what about you? Plateau now, that big flat bit on a mountain. It says Space Ham. Why is Silent Whisper not making more videos? I'm sure he is. He had a break because he had to go away for a while, but he's back now. He's making videos. So, you know, why don't you check his channel before shouting in my stream about a different YouTuber and streamer? Fortunately, it's at least somebody that plays on Truly Bedrock, one of my friends, so I don't mind too much. But, yeah, it's not a good idea to go to a person's stream and start mentioning other content creators and talking about them instead and their videos. We had that issue yesterday. It's a little bit impolite. Fortunately, like I say, it is Silent Whisper, who is one of my friends, and I would absolutely recommend anybody that's not subscribed to him to go and do that. But you're here right now to watch Foxy No Tail live stream and here for stream day, so let's not disappear off and go and do other things. Let's get involved in what's going on here, eh? Why don't we do that? No, Plateau has a new definition, says Rotating Owlface. It absolutely does. We gave it a new... Well, I say we. I think it was you actually gave it a new definition yesterday in yesterday's stream. Shall we go check it out? The definition of plateau, officially by Rotated Owlface, says, a plateau is a large cake made from aquatic Australian animals. So there you go. If you didn't know that, you've now been told, mate. Now you've been told, ain't you? Now you know. And you've got no excuse anymore when people say, what's a plateau? And you go, I don't know. Now you know. Creator Dolphin there saying, watch the number of rockets. Yeah, I realise I only... Oh, jeez. I only got 5. I'll go get some more. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Running out of rockets, but I do have gunpowder and the old paper stuff, so it should be alright. Should be alright. We got this. I'm sad I can't stick around longer, but it's canning weekend. Canning weekend? What's canning weekend? Have a great stream. You go around canning stuff, don't you? Getting a can and putting stuff in it. Gonna have a can of tomatoes, can of beans, can of Imto, can of 7-Up. What's canning? Don't know what it is. Wait, I missed. What is a plateau? Sorry, Dean, if you missed it, you're gonna have to go back and watch the stream on Foxy 2, the replay afterwards. I'm not showing you again. It's just how it goes, mate. Sorry about that. You can call me harsh if you want. People have been calling me harsh in my Discord today. They got banned. Not taking any messing about with those peeps. You and Slack going to build any farms around this base? I don't think Slack would probably want to build farms at my base. It tends to be more what we do at his base, to be honest with you. But then his base is kind of geared up for that because it's a Mushroom Island, yeah? So we don't have to worry about, like, what's it called, perimeters and whatnot. So, yeah, it's like his base is more geared around farms than mine. I'd be more than happy to make farms at this base, but this is going to be more of a scenic thing, to a nice build as opposed to a farm type thing, so probably not. And I've just realised I haven't been going around and altering the level on this. You're rubbish! You're fired, Foxy No Tail! Get out! I can't, I'm streaming. Oh. Harsh, really, Foxy? Are you sure? I know, right? I know, who would have ever thought that I would have been referred to as being harsh just because I ban people for having their own opinion and it's not the same as mine. There's a little bit more to it than that, but I was very harsh today, to be fair, to be honest with you. But just sometimes you just can't be doing with it, can you? People just winding you up for no reason. saying, if you're going to have that attitude, this is my Discord. Get out. Get out. Get out. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Do pillager characters not despawn outside 44 blocks? Some seem to and some don't. It's a bit weird. It's a bit random. I don't really know. But yeah, that guy's not, is he? He's hanging about. He is. He's hanging about. Too easy and they walk over you, says CT Clunker. Indeed, yeah. Yeah. Now, in my Discord, we got some quite strict rules. They're there for a reason, and when people choose not to follow them or just to ignore them, then they get kicked first, and then they get banned if they do the same thing again. And today they didn't do the same thing again, but we had ended up having an argument about the rules. And I'm like, well, this is the rules. If you don't like the rules, don't be here. And well, if the rules are fine, you're just being harsh. I was like, I can't be doing with this. I banned them. Well, that's not very nice, Foxy Hotel. Yeah, oh well. I'm not here to win awards for being popular. Well, you're not going to win any like that with that attitude. Well, I'm not. I don't want to. It's fine. It's all good, mate. Don't worry about it. And the award for most popular and lovely person in the world is Foxy Hotel. Yay, award anyway. Rules, do you mean suggestions? Says Killer Drone. Oh, that's TB, that's different. We're not allowed to have rules in TB. We don't need rules in TB, Killer, because we're all mature adults, so we should all like be reasonable to each other anyway, you know? Like, whereas on Discord, you get any old riffraff in there. Any old riffraff. Most of them, I have to admit, are pretty decent, good people, but you do get a bit riffraff. Do get a bit of riffraff. Just in there to tell you how to do your job. No, thanks. Jesse B there saying, I mean, it's your Discord. Why would anyone argue about the rules? I know, right? It was one of those. I'm not arguing about the rules, but I don't agree with them. Or you're being too harsh. Well, that's the rules. Confused fox noises. Before I go on with this, I just want to have a fly around, making sure what I'm doing actually looks half decent. I still need to unsmooth the areas around it, but yeah, that's not looking too bad actually. That looks a bit weird, that slit in the wall over there. Yeah, that's actually doing quite a good job of getting rid of the smooth stuff as it is anyway. That's not too bad at all. Once we get the dirt and stuff on top of that, I think that'll look pretty good. Yeah. What does the fax say? That's what the fax says. There you go. My opinion, being harsh is good only when you acknowledge you are being harsh. Normal occurrence against everybody in every situation. I don't understand. Never underestimate the entitlement that people have, lol, says Sarah Cruel. I don't know if they really argue about the rules so much as they just ignore them. Yeah, that's the worst one. I mean, if someone's got a genuine issue with the rules, then fine, bring it to my attention and we'll talk about it civilly. But don't tell me that when I'm enforcing the rules, I'm being awkward or difficult, you know? Jeez. Anyway, let's get off this topic and let's talk about something more interesting and more exciting. And I'll let you choose what that's going to be because I'm all out of ideas. I've been streaming for 2 days straight. Well, not 2 days straight. I've had a break, you know. But yeah, I've done 3 days actually. 3rd day in a row streaming. So my conversation's a little bit dried up because I haven't done anything other than play Minecraft and streaming. So you guys fire away with any questions or things that you want to ask or, you know, other things. You're not making sense. I know. What's the weather like? Not as hot as it was yesterday, Jez. Your clock isn't moving. Oh, I haven't set my stream clock. Oops. Oh, well. There you go. How's that? Now it's moving. Jeez. Apparently, Twitch has got one of those built in now anyway, according to people, so I don't really need it, to be honest with you. But there you go. What's your view on the new duplication glitch? I don't know. I don't know the new duplication glitch. I think any type of duplication glitch is cheating and shouldn't be used. I think there's too many YouTubers out there that know exactly how to get views, and that is to like appeal to younger people that think that oh, actually, I don't want to work hard to get these items, I'm just going to cheat them in. They don't realise that by doing that, they're actually making the game less interesting for themselves. They think it's cool because they can get loads of items really quickly, but actually what they're really doing is just making the game not as interesting. The game is designed to be balanced and interesting, and the way it works is designed to be intuitive, and the resources are available at the right amount, so you have to work certain things, and there's a lot of time and thought goes into the development of the game. When you start duplicating stuff to just get loads and loads of stuff, it's kind of takes away from that and unbalances the game. And when you've got an unbalanced game, it either becomes too difficult or too easy, and in the sense of duplication, it just becomes too easy. And when things are too easy, you get bored. And one of the big draws of Minecraft is the fact that you can feel proud of your achievements, and particularly for me, if I do like that house I built and that nether portal tunnel, I did it all myself, collected all the resources for it, I didn't use someone else's ideas, I came up with it all on my own, and I was proud of it, really proud of it when I'd done it. And that feeling you don't get when you've cheated, or when it's too easy, you know, like placing that block there. I'm not proud of the fact that I placed that block there. It's just a block that I placed. It's an easy thing to do. I already had it in my inventory. I didn't have to work for it, which is a bit of a strange example to give, but I think you probably understand what I'm getting at. When you duplicate things, you're taking that, your ability to be proud of what you've done away. You're doing yourself a disservice, because as much as you think, oh, I can't be bothered to get those blocks, but I really want loads of them, there, you know, all of a sudden, yeah, that's my point anyway. You may as well play on creative, says Unlucky 1986. Exactly. Yeah. When we first started Truly Bedrock, there was discussions about like sand dupers and stuff like that. Should we allow it and things like that? And we just said, yes, it's fun for making technical videos. You know, you can show off that you know how to do these things and generate views that way. And I know a lot of YouTubers want to just like show off their technical knowledge of how they can do these particular farms and stuff, but we decided actually no, we're not going to allow that on Truly Bedrock because it's cheating at the end of the day, and we don't want to advertise as a group things that are considered cheaty and stuff like that. I know Silent does his bedrock farms and things like that and getting pieces of bedrock, but he doesn't use them in builds really. He just uses them like as museum pieces and stuff like that, so it's a little bit different. But that's not rules in Truly Bedrock. That's just what we sort of suggested was probably the right thing to do when we started up, you know. I watched the duplication videos only because someone in my realm has duplication addiction and I tried to catch him doing it. If you've got someone in your realm that does duplicating, get rid of them. You don't need them. If they're your friend, then just tell them, look, if you carry on duping, you're out. If you're just suspicious of them duping, then that's slightly different, you know. Maybe they're just working really hard and they're on the realm when you're not there. But yeah, if you know they're duping, just get rid of them. If you don't allow duping on your realm and they're doing it, they're breaking the rules. Get rid. What about on Skyblock? It doesn't matter what game you're playing. If the game's not decided to have duplication in it, then it's cheating. My son used to dupe diamonds on PS3 boards. Well, that was back when the world size was limited, so diamonds were finite. At the end of the day, we can all have our own ideas of what is okay and what's acceptable. I'm basing mine purely on my own experience and from things I've talked about with other people and what we enjoy about the game. If you like duping and you like getting loads of items, then absolutely fine, go for it, do what you want to do, but don't do it on like servers and realms that are clearly say that you're not allowed to do it. You'll find, I think, most servers will say, no, it's not suitable, you're not allowed. Like, I know on Hermitcraft and things like that, they have TNT dupers, which is a little bit different because it's a bit of a weird one. If they would, I don't think any of them would be diamond duping, you know. I don't think any of them would say that was okay, but they all seem to think that TNT duping is okay. And I know a lot of people that disagree with that think TNT duping is not an okay thing to do. I don't know how I feel about that. Like when the Silk Touch bug was in the game, you could get infinite beacons just by breaking them with a Silk Touch pickaxe. You get 2 back. I ended up with hundreds of beacons. But for me, a beacon doesn't really do anything. You could build with it if you wanted to, but it's not like all of a sudden I could get myself loads of diamonds by having loads of beacons. It was just interesting to have the ability to suddenly use beacons in a different way. It didn't really affect the gameplay too much other than having haste all around the place. So I sort of justified it to myself in that way, but other people would say, well, that's cheating. You know, having all of those beacons is cheating, and you're probably right. I know there's people on Truly Bedrock that don't like AFK fishing. I'm one of those that's trying to not do it. I did it before, and I've decided that it made the game too easy for me, and I've played for the last couple of years without doing AFK fishing, but some people absolutely love AFK fishing, and they'll do it all day long, and they'll get the most out of it. But so we're all, you know, each to their own, really, I guess. TNT dupers don't work on Bedrock at all. I know, they don't, which is probably a good thing. There's another difference between the Bedrock edition of the game and the Java edition of the game is the Bedrock edition of the game, the majority of the players are younger players, and this isn't a dig at younger players at all, it's just an observation, but younger players tend to be the sort that use game mechanics in those sorts of ways to generate more resources, and they want to cheat the way through the game instead of putting in the grind and the effort, which is fine. Again, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, their own way of doing things. I love fishing. I do whenever I can. Fair enough. I don't know why I'm making all of this lipped out. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do it on a few bits, but I feel like I'm doing it quite regularly. Actually, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Need some more andesite though. We're out of andesite. The only time I AFK fish is when I don't have time to do it myself in a new world. Fishing's boring. Fishing's absolutely boring. See, the way I get around is Slack does AFK fishing and I just nick his stuff. And therefore I'm not AFK fishing. Smart. I've got them brains, you see. We've got 198 viewers right now, it says on my stream. I think that's the most viewers I've ever had live streaming. Wow, that's amazing. Hands up in the chat if you're new to this stream. It's the first stream of mine you've ever seen. Throw your hand up in the chat and let me see how many newbies we've got. This is crazy. 198. Oh, it's gone down to 192 now. Boo! Come back. Let's enjoy it. We only needed 2 more. We need 8 now to get to 200. That'd be amazing. We're also at 4,900 followers. A lot of those came from a follow, but so it's not really ideal set of numbers, but still impressive. Baby lol, space and do. Defunks is new. Fedruna. A couple of people there putting their hands up. Amazing. Absolutely fantastic to see new people in these streams, and so many as well. Crazy times. My first time on Twitch soon, says Defunct. Really? Okay. Awesome.
Looks like someone has way too many diamonds to give around. Thank you very much for all 10 of the subscriptions you have just gifted.
Jeez, Jez. Another 10? You do realise you've already done that once this stream? Jeez. Wow. Okay, thank you. Whoa. What? Spage Fiend, Lundelsh, Cricket the Wise, Star Array, Big Blanco, The Key of Pell, Pace of Snell, Ice Maiden, Mangus Logie, and Igrams. You have all just been gifted a subscription from Jez there. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Jez. Please, if you're one of those people, give a huge big thank you to Jez for that extreme level of generosity there. That's crazy. Crazy Jez. Thank you. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What are you doing, mate? Why? I don't understand. You break me. My face goes all crumpled and that, mate. Like squishing up my eyebrows to go, what? Jez Love from Jesse B there. You're welcome, says Jez. Thank you. It's, yeah, honestly, amazingly appreciated. You've no idea. Well, maybe you have got an idea. I just assumed you don't have an idea. I'm probably assuming wrong, mate. Oh, no, we talked about that last stream as well. Quick, change the subject. Quick, another question. Throw your... Ah! I fall down! Help! Run away! Foxy holding up the mobcat with all his buddies down there. I know, right? There's millions of them. I just have to fly away. Quick, get to bed. Quick, 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 quick. Sleep. Johnny, says Sweet Dreams. It's not Johnny. Ah, don't shoot me while I'm sleeping. Jeez. Don't you know how rude it is to shoot someone while they're asleep? Fiends they are. Fiends. Absolute fiends. Right. Let's crack on. We've got walls to build, guys. What's the despawn radius for 6 chunks? No idea. We're on 4 chunk simulation distance on here, which is 44 blocks.
No way. You subscribe for 3 months? I can't believe it.
Porkchop Wally there with the 3-month subscription saying, thank you as always. Great streaming. No, thank you, Porkchop. Thank you very much for resubscribing for 3 months in a row. That is some quality resubscribing there, my friend. Appreciated very, very much so. Who's up next after you? I believe it's Killer Drone next. I believe. So now that you've had time, how do you dislike the spawning mechanics? Okay. The spawning mechanics. I love them in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, I think they're absolutely brilliant. And it's nice to be reasonably kind of a bit on par with Java Edition in that sense. However, and there is a big however, creepers be creeping. Jeez, the creepers. The creepers are driving me absolutely nuts. As you might have seen at the beginning of my stream, or just at the end of BJW's stream earlier, I was talking about the fact that I really, really wanted to bring my idea to the group for me to disable creeper griefing on the server, because creepers blowing people up is fine. I don't mind when a creeper blows me up and I die. That's absolutely fine. That's part of the game. But when a creeper blows up and destroys your stuff, particularly if you've got sugar boxes, they can destroy your sugar boxes and all the stuff inside them, which is bad. And I don't think that should be a thing, but it is. So I would absolutely 100% vote to have creeper destruction turned off. And I don't know if it's possible to do that and keep on the fact that they damage players. I'm sure it must be. But yeah, it's that's the worst thing from the despawning, is the fact that, unlike magma cubes in the nether, I'll give you an example, okay? It's ridiculous. It's how the game should work, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's go to the nether and let's just check this out, okay? Can that be done? So Sweet Dreams will do it. I reckon it could be done with the behavior pack. Okay, so we've got a couple of magma cubes in here. I was digging all this out the other day with Slack, and it's just ridiculous. The number of gas and stuff and magma cubes that just end up in here. And you're like, okay, I'm overwhelmed with magma cubes now, so I'm going to fly away. I'll fly away, get them all to despawn, right? And I go back again so I can go carry on digging my tunnel. And I come back in here and I start digging my... Oh, wait, hang on a minute, there's a ghast. Hang on, there's a ghast. So I kill the ghast. And then I carry on digging my tunnel, and I'm digging around and digging around. And before you know it, there we go, there's another one there. You're completely overrun with magma cubes and gas. It's unbelievable. Within a couple of minutes, they are absolutely everywhere. And the problem with magma cubes is, there we go, another one spawned over there. They just take you out. When you break them into the little ones, there we go, another gas, look. They teleport towards you. So when I break this one, ow. Look, all of the little ones teleport towards you as they bounce out of the main one, and it's crazy. And the gas, then they break your portals. It drives you nuts. You can't do anything in the nether without just getting completely demolished. And for me, that can be a little bit frustrating. And again, with the gas can blow up your sugar boxes and they will be destroyed because they create fire and the sugar boxes end up gone. And I lost 3 full sugar boxes the other day. Fortunately, they only had netherrack and nether stuff in there. There wasn't anything particularly valuable. But my ender chest was out, and my jewel chest with all my diamonds and ancient debris and everything like that was right next to them. And if that fireball had been 1 block to the side, I'd have lost the lot. So yeah, that's the downsides to the despawning, I guess. But overall, as a mechanic, it's so much better than what it was. We haven't got all the lag that we had. It was permanent lag before, even on the server, when other people were online, because of the mobs just building up at their bases and stuff like that. So overall, it's a massive, huge improvement. If we could deal with the creepers, I'd be happy. But you know what? I'd put up with the creepers for the new mechanics, absolutely. My preference would be to stop creepers being able to do damage, but that's only because I don't think... If the creepers dropped all of the blocks when they blew stuff up, that would be fine, but they don't. Half of the blocks go missing, and that annoys me that you've then got to go delving through your storage system trying to find like 2 panes of glass and a little bit of spruce wood and this, that and the other that might be a bit of an odd block that you don't have any to hand to just rebuild or patch up a little hole. That's frustrating. If they made creepers drop 100% of the blocks, I'd be happy. Michael Switch says, one of the reasons we watch TV is how the pros are dealing with the game mechanics. I know it is, yeah. I know a lot of people say that. So this is just my personal preference. I'm not speaking on behalf of the group at all, or the team, and this isn't popular opinion between us all. It's just something, I've not even mentioned it to anyone else yet until today. But it's just because I've had a few frustrating issues myself the last couple of days, and it's just been like, I'm trying to build these cool things. I'm always short of time as it is anyway when I'm coming to recording and stuff like that. So it would be nice to not have to worry about going and dealing with that. Foxy, can you make an add-on that make TNT drop all of the blocks? I don't think you can. I believe there's a bug that stops that from being a possible. Who's ahead in the Diamond War between you and Slack? Don't know, I haven't checked his supplies for a while. I'm amazed that he didn't take over me. He may well have done because he did an absolute ridiculous amount of digging underneath his base. But since he's been working on building up as opposed to digging down now, he might have slowed down a little bit. But then having said that, I've not really done a great deal of digging myself. So it could be neck and neck at the minute. I got a lot of them from Jessie B when she bought one of my beacons for the diamond ore. So I could be in the lead from that still. I have no idea. I need to get a hold of Slack and find out really. Need an update. It's like everything, but it's like everything. It's an opinion. I say let the server vote, and the outcome is what it is. Says Jack's dad. Yeah, absolutely. At the end of the day, regardless of what you guys are getting out of our content, the more we enjoy making videos, and the more we are able to do that unhindered, without frustration, without bugs and problems and stuff like that, the more likely we are to create more content, the more content you'll get. And generally speaking, the happier we are in our videos, the more people like it and the more people warm to the videos. No one likes to watch videos of people being miserable. Everybody, if you're happy in your videos and it comes across that you're happy and you're having a good time, then people will watch it, you know? So, and the other thing is, you know, if we've got things on the server like we have now that aren't strictly vanilla, like the mob heads and stuff like that, then generally speaking, those are accessible outside of the game anyway. So we can say to people, well, if you want to do what we're doing, you can do that. You just have to set it up, you know. You'd have to make your own server that does the same stuff. So it's not like we'd be doing anything no one else could be able to do and playing a modded game. It would be just a tweak that would allow us to potentially be happier doing what we're doing and make more videos with less frustration. Now, I could be completely wrong. It might be that the rest of the members say absolutely not, no way that we're changing that. It would completely change the game and I'm not happy with it. Like I say, this is my personal opinion on it. But if the popular opinion for the group is, yeah, that would be great, let's do it, then we would do it, you know? Of course, we consider the audience first and the people watching. We always do. That comes up whenever we talk about adding things or changing things to the server. It's like, well, what about people that watch and want to emulate what we're doing? And that does absolutely get a lot of credit and a lot of weight in our discussions and thoughts. But what gets the most is what we're doing. You know, at the end of the day, we got to be happy making videos. Otherwise, we won't be making videos. I just spotted a hole. Stop creeper damage, says Jessie B. Oh, Jessie B, are you on board with my idea, are you? Okay. Wow. I didn't think it would be popular, but there we go. We found one already. I've no idea if it's even possible to do. I wouldn't want to do it if it stopped the player being damaged as well, because that would be too cheaty. Having said that, the creepers are broken anyway. I've been one-shotted twice now by creepers. Full netherite armor, no damage taken, full health, and the creeper has snuck up behind me, blown up, and I've died twice. It shouldn't be a thing, but there it is. But then again, like, fall damage is completely broken, isn't it? You can just fall down a tiny little hole and lose nearly all of your health, or you can fall off a massive thing and lose nothing. All for damage being stopped, says Jesse B. There we go. I got someone on board. Yes. All I got to do now is convince another 18 people, and we got this. What I have to do is secretly start planting creepers around the place and destroying everyone's stuff, and then they'll believe me. Can you spawn proof against magma cubes? I don't... Yes, you can with slabs, but then that will stop anything spawning. So another problem with magma cubes at the minute is there's no way to stop them spawning in, like, if you're trying to make a farm in the nether, you can't stop magma cubes spawning in it unless you do it in a biome where magma cubes don't spawn, which, depending on what you're trying to farm, you might need to be in a biome that magma cubes spawn in, which is a bit frustrating. They will spawn on a 1x1 block at the moment. They'll spawn at any light level. Yeah, it's very difficult to stop magma cubes. Very difficult indeed. We're nearly there. We're nearly all the way back to the beginning. Then it's the dirt. The dirt, the coarse dirt. Killergrown says, I mean, I brought this up at the beginning of the season and it was shot down pretty hard, so good luck. Oh, did you really? There we go. There we go. So are you on board with the idea then, Killer, or are you, since though you got shot down in the first place, are you just going to, out of principle, like, be like, no, we're not doing it? I think I'd probably feel like that if I'd been ignored at the beginning of the season. I am sorry that, yeah, if that was how it was, Killer. Killer was speaking so low no one heard him. It's because he's got a puffer fish for a brain. We just don't listen to him because we just assume it's going to be a load of nonsense, you see. Generally is. Woo! I'm kidding. It's a joke. Jeez. Santa had a creeper exploding and killed and blasted his chests and chicken farm. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Why did they do it? Why did they do it? These creepers be creeping. Right, me, the bridge is going to be coming across at this point in a minute, so we need to be considerate of how the next part of this comes along. Oh my goodness me. Continuing the looting conversation from yesterday, I did some testing. If you use Trident Killers, it drops loot that non-player kills would, like only bones and arrows would drop from skeletons. But if you kill them yourself with a weapon, you get other kinds of drops such as armor and weapons. Looting does work either way. Just how you kill them seems to change what kind of things drop. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Because they technically class as a player kill, but you don't often get all of the items like the armor and stuff like that. But you'll find if you look at the loot tables for entities, if they're a mob that carries armor, there is a separate loot table altogether that is for what they call gear, the items and the armor, as opposed to what they have listed for their normal stuff. So I guess it's to do with the fact that they've got separate loot tables that yeah, change that. And there we are, we're back to the beginning. Let's have a fly around. Let's check out the plateau. Yeah, it's looking good. We've still got a lot of straight lines that need jankying up. But I think overall, I'm pretty happy with that. There's some weird looking areas to it, but I think it's all right. I think it's okay. I think we can get away with that on the most part. In fact, the straight lines kind of don't really look too bad now that we've got the janky bits at the bottom and the top. So I'm not actually too fussed about changing many of those bits at all. Some of the really flat bits I'll probably go around and deal with, like that bit there's very flat. But a lot of those things I think I'll probably just leave. At the end of the day, I was thinking about this today. I was actually looking at a screenshot Jessie B posted on Twitter, and she mentioned about I said I wasn't going to do much terraforming this season, but there I am doing loads of terraforming. And it got me thinking, because I see more and more regularly people like Scar, Good Times with Scar, Mr. Beardstone, builders, people that are really good at builders, are adding more and more noise into their builds. Like, when I say noise, just like, for me, it's sometimes overkill with the amount of, what's the word for it? Detailing. And sometimes it looks really, in fact, most of the time, to be honest with you, it looks really good. But it's a style, like, to me, it's like an art style, you know? Like, if you're painting, there's different art styles out there you can go for. You've got modern art and Art Deco and I can't think of them off the top of my head now, but lots of different art styles, right, effectively. In Minecraft, I think we're coming up with something very similar to that now as well. So I don't know what they would be called, but there's like the high noise style, which Jessie B uses in her terraforming. It was in her picture. It's really noisy. Loads and loads of different types of blocks, little ones here and there going on. And it looks great. It looks absolutely fantastic. But for me, when I build, I'm a lot more of a simplistic builder. I prefer to build in a more simple sense and not have as much noise and detail going on. And it's got an aesthetic to it. It's not a wrong aesthetic. It's not that one build style is right and one's wrong. It's just different. But popular things at the minute, especially if you're into building and you'll watch a lot of builders on YouTube, it's very popular movement at the moment to have these high noise build styles. And for me, that bit there is quite smooth. That's too smooth. But I don't want it any more noisy than it is. I think it's noisy enough for what I'm going to achieve, especially with how I build on top of it. My builds are quite simplistic and they're quite smooth and angled, and that's fine. I'm happy with that. I like my cartoon-esque style of building. I'm not looking to be another Good Times with Scar or another Killer Drone or another Jessie B or another Mr. Beardstone. I just have my own style that I'm happy with building and comfortable with. So I'm not calling anyone out here or saying anything's an issue at all. But I was thinking a lot about that. These cliffs are too smooth thing yesterday and the discussions we have. And I thought, actually, do you know what? I like it. I'm happy with it. It's fine. I'm not really that worried about the fact that they are a little bit smooth in places because it fits my aesthetic and the aesthetic I'm looking for. It might not be what everybody's after and it might not be what everybody's used to, but again, going back to the stream we did yesterday, we talked about like people hating Diorite because it's popular to hate it. It's popular to like that build style because that's the popular build style at the minute is what I'm getting at. So if I build in a build style that's different, it's probably not going to be as popular as what people are currently into. It's not the trend, if you like. So that's fine. I don't need to be on trend. I've never been on trend in my life. I don't ever plan to be on trend. Like I could go around and chuck loads of leaves in it and buttons and different materials and terracotta and make it look really interesting and really noisy and full of detail. But I don't want to. I think it looks fine as it is. I quite like it, the simplistic way that it is, you know. And I'm interested to get... I got lumped with Scar Mom. Look, I made it, says Killer Drone. Yeah. Killer Drone and Foxy's thoughts on Jessie B's thoughts on that because Foxy's calling me a conformist. It hurts my heart. I'm not calling you a conformist at all. Not at all. I'm not saying you're copying anyone or conforming. I'm just saying that your build style, from what I've seen of your thumbnails and your video that I watched the other day, is similar in the aesthetic to things that I see elsewhere, and it looks fantastic. And I'm not saying, oh, you're copying so-and-so's build style or the way they're doing that. But when I look at something that's a noisy build, as opposed to something that's a cartoony soft build, they're the lines that I'm drawing. And I'm putting you in the noisy build aesthetic and me in the simple, easy, not very good at building build aesthetic. So it's a compliment, not calling you out. I'm not saying you're copying people or you're conforming. I'm just saying that there's a style, isn't there? That's what I'm getting at. In a few years' time, when Minecraft has got its own art styles, that'll be defined as, oh yeah, the old this type of art style. Yeah? Okay? Jeez. I didn't mean to be offensive, Jesse. I'm sorry. I take it back. It's not. You're dead rubbish at building just like me. I'm sorry. Zero Crawlers used 100 bits since stream alerts seem to be broken. Have we got problems with stream alerts? Sorry about that. We're getting a lot of followers again today. I don't know if we've got a sub bomb or a follow bomb or something like that, or if these are genuine ones, but it seems to be just ticking on quite regularly, all of these followers. You had a raid, Foxy. Did I? Oh, Fibro Wolf. Raided with a party of 67. That's on my other screen. I'm very sorry about that. Whoa. 245 viewers. Ridiculous. That was 5 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice at all. That's completely utterly my fault. I didn't hear it. And it not come up in my activity feed. It's actually come up on my second screen. So, sorry. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? What are you up to? And that would explain all of the new followers then, I guess. Jesse B says, I knew what you meant, silly. I definitely agree that there are styles, and over-detailed is definitely where I fit in. And it does look amazing. I'm not saying it doesn't look amazing. It does. But I'm not like you. I don't build like that because I'm just not capable of building like that. My brain doesn't go in that direction. I want a big box, and then I'll smash it up a bit and make it not look quite so boxy. That's my build. Facepalm, says her own. Yeah, okay, I'll give you a facepalm. I'll give you a facepalm for that. Jeez. We had 290 viewers, did we? Oh, no, we nearly had 300 viewers. Someone said earlier about us having 300 viewers. BJW, before he transferred over, is like, oh, you'll get 300 views in your stream. Is he predicting the future? Is he predicting the future? Wow. Is he a sidekick? You mean a sidekick? Yeah, sidekick, yeah. Light grey concrete powder doesn't have a home yet, so it can live there. Stone can live in there. What are we on time-wise anyway? We were an hour in. The stream thing says 32 minutes. Yeah. I forgot to set me timer, mate. Look at all my gas tiers. Get a lot of those now because of despawning. Killer Drone there saying, I mean, builders already know this. We have what is known as 2012 Minecraft, which is mostly oak planks and stone bricks. We have the different real-life architectural styles. Well, there you go. I'm not a builder, so I don't know those things. So I'm speaking from a completely uneducated stance on the whole building thing. So, yeah, I don't particularly watch builders on YouTube because that's not where my heart lies with Minecraft. And as much as I'm trying really hard to learn it, I should probably watch more builders on YouTube, I guess. Right, what was I after? Coarse dirt and stuff. Coarse dirt and stuff. We'll take a sugar box. And have we got any coarse dirt in here? A little bit. We need more. So we'll take another sugar box of dirt. And we'll take a sugar box of gravel. And we'll make a sugar box with coarse dirt. Jeez, that's a lot of coarse dirt. Thank you for all of the follows, by the way. All of you newbies coming across from other places. That's very nice to see you all. Thank you for joining. Hey, you can't hit me while I'm asleep. I'm in base. Clear off. Get out of it. Quick, fly back before they spawn in again. Quick. Sleep. Justice for Spike Face? What Spike Face? Spike on Switch. What you on about now? Talking about things I don't understand again. Oh, jeez. I've got to make more things despawn. Jeez. Is there another accidental follower for what, says Jess? I think it's probably people from the new thingy. Oh, nice. Bit late there, Dean. Little bit late. Nice. Way. Oh, okay, you got me that time. Wow. Jeez. Who was that time? Was that Dean again? Mean. Absolute meanie. Shadow Badger Cat. I like that name. Amazing. Lots of new followers. Crazy times here on this live stream. We had 4,900 a few minutes ago. We're at 4,927 now. Crazy. We've just hit 10,001 views. 10,001 views. Not for this video. For this video, it's a stream. Yeah, you know what I mean. For this channel in total. Amazing. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much. You're all wonderful peoples. Right, I need to shove me stuff somewhere. I need to grab many, many, many. And then many, many, many. And then we need to go. And then we need to put all of that into there. Yeah. Then a few more. Like so. Right, not that many. Steady. A few more.
Wow.
And then we go. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for the wow. Owen Wilson. Who was that? Played that. Isu. Thanks, Isu. Wow. It's like my Owen Wilson impression. No, it's rubbish. Shut up. Wasn't asking you. Many, many, many. 2 shulker boxes worth of coarse dirt. Amazing. Who would have thought anyone in the world would ever have so much coarse dirt? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it myself. Many, many, many. And now actual dirt as well. Many, 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 many. So we spent a whole hour placing a ring of stone. I'm going to do the same thing with dirt and coarse dirt now. Hooray for placing many blocks on my wall. Hey Foxy, love the content. I would appreciate a Blaze Farm tutorial, please. It will be coming soon. That is on my list of things to do. Would you like one of my new ridiculously simple no redstone design that I designed? Because I could do that for you. Not a problem, sir. That's the one I'm going to be doing anyway. If you don't like that idea, tough, because that's what you're getting, mate. Right, now I need to go round and smooth the whole thing out. It's all going to be the same level now, this split thing. And we could probably do to maybe have a few outcrops. But we need to decide what level we're going up to now, actually. Let's hop across to here. Because it needs to be the same height as here. This is level 80. We're going to go up to level 80, but that's technically the path. No, level 80 is the level we're going to. And we'll do some outcrops sticking out from underneath as well, just to give it a little bit more depth. But it's not all going to be coarse dirt. It's going to be a bit coarse dirt and a bit dirty. Ooh. How dirty. Ooh. Not like that. Keep your hair on, love. Ah, heck. May I request a hogling named Pumba? Name generator. Jack Stadder, may I request a hogling named Pumba? It's to name a name generator. What? What's name generator? Isn't that for like naming like a tool or something? Hang on a minute, I'm very confused. Very confused. I need to look at my. How do I look at those things? That button, maybe? Nope, it's not that one. Hang on a minute. Community. There we go. Channel points. Name generator. Manage rewards and challenges. Name generator. I don't even know what that is. Why is that even active? Huh. Well, yeah, you can request a hoglin named Pumba, but I don't have a hoglin. I'm sorry. I didn't even know I had a name generator. Sorry, mate. Hey, I don't want to place that there. Thank you. I want to place it down there. Good job, Twitch. Adding in a stream redemption thing that I didn't even know I had. Amazing. Level 80. Need to go up a little bit more. Little bit more. Yep. Little bit more. Just there. Perfect. Nice. Yes. Mini. Oh, no. Top layer can't be coarse dirt because that's going to turn to grass and stuff. So we go to level 79 with the coarse dirt. No worries, save it for the future when you're lost in the nether, backed into the corner by one, name him Pumba and move on. I'll tell you what I could do. It's getting him back is going to be the problem though. I can find a hoglin relatively easily in the nether, and I've got name tags, so we can go and find one, but it's just getting it back is the problem. So I can go and name one, but it'll probably end up dead. So you'll have a dead hoglin called Pumba. Is that all right? Does that fit the bill? Bing Bong says redeemed eat. I can't eat right now, but next time I need to eat, that is all for you. All right, let's grab a name tag. Let's call it Pumba. There you go. I hope I've spelled it wrong. Probably haven't. No, I hope I've spelled it right. Probably haven't. Jeez, words. Right. Oh, fire resistance potion if I'm going in the Nether. Give me fire resistance, please, because I am useless. Take one of those. Splash. Oh, splash one's probably not really good if I fall in a lava lake, but we'll have to hopefully it'll be all right. Let's go into the Nether. If you take it back, it becomes a Zoglin, says Space and Do. Yeah, that's true. I'll have to leave it in the Nether then. I request to name him. Did not say you had to keep him or can stick him in Zloy's tunnel since it's your favourite Disney princess. I think it'd be difficult to try and move him around. Okay. So, oh, hang on. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go up. Need to go up my ladder of doom. Oh, that's what his scout says. I've been saying of doom way before he started saying it, mate. He's copying me. Hoglins can be attached to lead and pulled through a portal. Yeah, I don't want one. And it'd be very difficult to get it back here. Now, which way do I... it's this way I need to go. If I fly over this basalt delta here, and round the corner over here, I will get to an area where hoglins spawn. We had a few of them in here the other day. Oh, and I've just realised I didn't bring my bow with me. This could be a little bit of a disaster. Just need a hoglin to spawn. Of all the things to spawn, a hoglin would be useful right now, please. Here, Pumba Pumba, come and get your name tag, mate. Don't die, though, says that person whose name they told me earlier, and I've forgotten what it is. I won't. I'll try not to. I probably will. Probably will. I normally do. Most of my time in Minecraft, I do spend dead. It is a thing I'm very, very good at. Oh, look, I nearly slipped off there. Imminent doom down there, look. Come on, Pumba, where are you? There's a wither skeleton up there. I'm not finding Pumbas, guys. There is no Pumba. Serious Marks, they're saying, eat. I shall eat. I am desperately in need of eat. Thank you very much. Oop. Come on. Ah, there we go. 3 Pumbas. Oh, the baby one. We'll call the baby Pumba. There you go. Beep. There you go. Baby called Pumba. You're welcome. Now get out of here quick. Ah. Oh, hey. That'll do. I'll go through here. It's easy. Nice. Cat, maybe, says Sarah Crawl. What? I'm confused. Oh, look at all those wither skeletons. Can we get a skull? Give me some chops, mate. Chop, 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 chop. No chops. No heads. I don't have looting 3 on my axe, you see. Oh, hang on. No, need to go this way. Sweet Dreams said, Foxy, did you see Groover's amazing wither skull farm? It's a coal farm, but it's a wither skull farm from all the skulls he got. No, I haven't seen it. I've heard about it, though. Slack and I are actually going to be making this room into our very own wither skull / nether farm. We've got quite a good design, actually, that we've come up with ourselves. It's going to be very interesting and quite unique, so keep your eyes peeled for that when it comes out. But when aren't you confused, Foxy, says Lofty. Hey, you. Hey, you, matey. I'm always confused. It's you lot confuse me with your words. The reason Zloy had so many deaths is because Zloy was using lava as fast travel. Oh, was he killing himself to get home, was he? Fair enough. Fair enough. Right then, let's get back to it. Let's do this. We're building a wall of mini dirt. Mini dirt. It's not dirt. It is dirt. Dirty dirt with extra dirts on top. Yes. We'll do a little bit, and then I actually want to go and check what this actually looks like before I carry on too much with it, because it could end up looking a little bit weird if I don't get this quite right. Right, let's go step back. Yeah, that's not too bad. The little outcrop there. I think it'll look okay once we've got dirt and stuff on there. Grass and stuff on the top. I think they'll be fine. Might have to add a few different bits in there. Maybe some gravel and stuff like that, just so it's not completely strange. No, I think we'll be alright. I think we'll get away with that. How can I make myself a squid farm work if bubble columns are broke? Use a checkerboard pattern of the bubble columns and solid blocks, but they will be unbroke soon, so I would probably just be patient personally. Well, you changed yours. Yeah, well, I didn't know they were going to change them back, mate. Okay, we'll wait, says Lofty. Good. So you should. Don't ever ask silly questions like that ever again. My goodness me, how rude. I'm kidding, Lofty, it's a joke. It's a rubbish joke. Shut up. You're just being mean. There was a bug when you were flying vertically down a lava stream and pressed the jump button. You go very quickly up. How? I've no idea, never heard of that one. Not a clue, mate. Sorry, I cannot help you there. Oh, it's a bit tall, some of these ones. We're going to have some stone poking through our top layer here if we're not careful. Have to do a bit of jiggery pokery when we get round to doing this. Putting the grass on top. Oh man, look at the area we've got to fill up with grass. That's not going to happen in today's stream. No way, mate. Speaking of no way, mate, you guys are my eyes and ears today for the time, because I will probably miss what time it is. I'm not looking at Discord either, so if you see Killer Drone coming on and wanting to get in stream chat with me near the end of this stream, you'll have to poke me and let me know that he's there, otherwise I will miss him. Oh, you'll miss him? Not like that. Jeez. These are all too high over here. I suppose it doesn't matter if they are different levels, but I kind of wanted the edges to all be at the same point. This is all way too high. Jeez. There we go. Got a bit lower down here. Jack's dad there gifting a tier 1's community sub gift for Pumba, he says. Amazing. Posture check, says Race Wrath. Thank you. I shall check my posture. Posture has been checked. And adjusted, because it was bad. My posture was not good. It were right bad, it were, but now it's better. So thanks for us check. Bayek. What a rubbish posture. Run out of coarse dirt. Jeez. Dodge Viper redeemed hydrate. I've just had a swig. I will have a little bit more in a minute. But if I drink too much, I will need a little boy's room. And it's not an ideal thing to do while you're midstream, is to just toddle off to the little boy's room. What about a little girl's room? There's no ladies in this house. The stone above the dirt will look more natural, I'm sure. What? Oh, where it's poking through. We'll see. See what happens when we get to the to that point. Not really too worried about that right now. Just need to get it to look relatively uniform. Oh. Hey up, we've got another area here, but it's all very tall. Jeez, really tall round here. Okay. Have to do a little bit of yeah, outcropping and stuff and whatnot. Don't know, no idea what that's going to look like. Edges are a bit square. You could leave the stream in the incapable hands of Mr. Onion, says Lofty. Yeah, I could do. Not going to happen. He's busy. Playing Terraria. Don't like Minecraft anymore, he says. I'm kidding. Oh, wrong dirt. Wrong dirt! Fired! Get out of it! How dare you use the wrong dirt? Foxy no brain. Pokey has just subscribed for tier 1 at for 1 month at tier 1 even. Thank you very much for your subscription. So, have we got any more questions out there that you are burning to ask? You've got burning desires to ask me lots and lots of questions. I'm always up for a good question. I likes a good question, I do. Hit me up with your mini questions. Seriously, every single achievement in school, they have spelled his name wrong, but it's right on file. Oh, I think I'm missing part of a conversation here, so I shall leave that one well alone. Pookie May, says Pookie May. Ah, okay, thank you. Sorry for butchering it. It's kind of what I'm good at. Ah! Hey! Stop pushing me off. Jeez. Woohoo! I know what people are going to be saying as well. You should have leaves dangling down the edges of this. No. No leaves. No leaves, no bushes. Just plain and simple. Straight edges. Sorry, guys. I know you love your leaves and your bushes. It's not happening. You're rubbish. Yep. Vines, says Unlucky. Nope, no vines. No greenery going down the edges of this. None. Not even one bit, mate. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Decided just now. Don't want any of it. Just because I like being awkward. Bushes make the world go round, says Jesse B. Sorry. Jesse B. Jeez. So many people with Jesse and then B after the name. That's pronounced slightly differently. Ah! Make a fox very confused. Sweet Dreams Buttercup says, I figure since you can use mob heads to sit on, making one of the chairs would be the same. Making one 4 chairs would be the same. Oh, we're on a different conversation thread again here. Oh, just there. There we go. Oh, actually, I've done it again. Keep falling off. Well, I suppose it's a good time to take a step back and check that these aren't all looking too crazy. Yeah, that needs some stuff around that stone. Jump. There's that dude down there again. Look, he's following me. He's following me about, he is. Weirdo. Leaves would soften it up. I think it's better looking a bit harsh and rugged, said Plod Plod. There we go. Someone that's on my wavelength. Excellent. Good thinking. Yes. Excuse to not do more work. Approved. Before starting TB, you were in talks to start an SMP with another group but parted ways due to ethical differences. What about without naming names? Are they still going? I'd rather not get into it, to be honest with you. I think, I'd rather leave those conversations alone. But thank you for asking. Nothing against them, but not the time or the place. Goes back to what we were saying earlier, really, about, talking about other creators and things. We're having a TB stream day, guys. Keep it TB. Johnny's still around, so Sweet Dreams World Cup. Yeah, he's following me, I think. You said ask questions. Yeah, let's ask some questions then, because I keep looking over to chat and I see answers to other people's questions, but I'm not seeing any questions because, I think Mitz has probably slowed down the chat for me again today because she's nice like that. But I'm concentrating on where I'm popping these blocks, so I'm not doing a very good job of keeping up with it. Ow! I wanted to go down. I didn't want to go... Oh, jeez. I'm all the way down. Foxy, what do you guys look for when considering new member? Okay. We get a lot of people requesting to join TB, and we don't ever add anybody that because they've asked to. So there's that to bear in mind. Nobody has joined TB because they've asked to be part of TB. We become aware of people through our community and the communities that surround us, and recommendations as well to a certain degree, although there was quite a few issues earlier this year with somebody kept spamming my comments and a couple of other people's comments with so-and-so person for TB that no one had ever heard of, so they just got banned and blocked. Whoa! That's a noise I like. Scorch! Taking us back to the future with a donation of £25. Thank you very much for your donation. That's amazing. So spamming let so-and-so join TB or recommending somebody that we've never heard of is not going to work either. We need to be aware of that person at least in the first place. Things we look for are not things like subscriber numbers and how popular they are or anything like that. It's, are they going to be a good fit for the group? Are they going to be a good fit for the community? Do they make the sort of videos and the sort of things that fall in line with our own ideas and ambitions for the group? Are they going to mix in with us personality-wise? Are they going to be able to be consistent and keep creating content? And the way we look at things like that is we go through their videos and their video history, and we go, this person's been on this SMP for quite a long time, and they've been making videos regularly without a break, so they're probably pretty good at being consistent. Or we go, which is more often the case, this person flits between single player or single player and SMPs. They can't seem to make their mind up what they want to do, so they're probably not going to be able to last throughout a full season on an SMP. If we feel any reason why a person would not be suitable in that way, then we probably just wouldn't bother considering them at all, because the last thing we want as a group is new members to come along and stay for a few days and then disappear. And we've already had a shining example of that with Echo Soldier. I think we were all blinded by the fact that he had a history with other famous YouTubers and he had a very high sub count, which is something we said we weren't particularly interested in, but he got voted in by the group and he lasted 5 minutes and disappeared. It clearly wasn't for him. But then you seem to find that people with higher sub counts don't make like regular SMP videos are less likely to get views for it, because if you start making videos on something that your audience isn't expecting, then your views will suffer from it because your audience is wanting something else from you. And I think that's probably what happened with Echo Soldier, is that there wasn't the right content for him to be making, so it just didn't sit well properly on his channel, and he decided rather than making a go of it, he would just not bother with it anymore. And he never said anything to us, which was a shame, just sort of disappeared, which was a bit not very nice, really, as far as I'm concerned. But it's understandable, busy lives and lots of things going on, so it is what it is. But yeah, generally speaking, we're just looking for people's ability to be consistent and do a good job and create good videos in a reasonable way, and people that are going to get on with the group, people that share like-mindedness. We're not looking for expert builders or expert redstoners. I saw a comment the other day, it's like, please let me join Truly Bedrock. I would redstone the heck out of that world. Like, well, we're not really bothered about that, not really looking for that. It doesn't matter how good you are at Minecraft at the end of the day. It's more about your attitude towards making videos and making entertaining content and getting on with people that's more important. I know you don't like questions like this, so feel free to ignore me, but do you know why I installed... no. Yeah. Not answering technical support questions in a Truly Bedrock live stream. Ripe Crown, if you're asking a question about asking a question, you're allowed to ask one question. What? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Killer drone for TB, says Killer. No, sorry, you wouldn't get on with the group. Sorry, mate. Racerath says, in my opinion, I love the new members this year and watch their stuff regularly. They fit in well with TB, so I think the way you pick actually people is spot on. You can't get it right every time. But yeah, I think we do a pretty good job, and I think we do a good job of discussing it. There were obviously a lot of people up for discussion every season, and sometimes mid-season as well. We always put people on the table and, like, you know, should we consider adding anyone new? Is there a gap that we need to fill? Do we feel like adding new members would be a good thing to do at this time? Most of the time we say, do you know what? It's probably not a good time. We got a good crew going on. We've got things going on. I'm really happy with the number we got now. I think we got 19 people. Most of us are relatively regular. My personal opinion is, just because I like round numbers, I'd like to have 20 people, but I'm not bothered. I'm quite happy with the 19 that we've got. I don't think we'll be adding anyone mid-season, or at least there's no discussion at that point at the moment. And I have no desire to add anyone else, because the mix that we've got is actually a really nice mix of people. Not too many builders, not too many redstoners. It'd be nice to have more diversity. We have to have a few more ladies on the server to bring up those numbers. But again, we're not, you know, specifically looking for people. We don't even ask what race or religion anywhere is, or anything like that. We just, are they going to be a good fit from the group? It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter of their background or anything like that. Just B says, yes, the mix is very nice at the moment. What's your favourite build that you have done? Oof. Whatever. Don't know. Tricky one. Don't know. Probably my time machine. I really liked my time machine in Season 0. Took me a long time. I was really proud of that. What's the story of TB this season, says Unlucky 1986. Zloy's in charge of that, and it's... I think there is a story there, but I don't think it's been particularly fleshed out at this point. So I think we're all just enjoying just getting on and building in a new world at the minute. We've had things like the Nether update and stuff that's been thrown into the mix, so we've got new stuff to play with. I don't think there's really a great deal of room for story in all of our videos at the minute, but I'm sure it will come at some point. Yes, more ladies, no more boys, rule server. I would love to have more female representation on the server, absolutely, that'd be great. Definitely one thing that we are lacking. It's very difficult, that, though. It's because it's like, you can't really go out and go, well, we're not picking any, well, I suppose we could say we're not picking any boys, we're only going to look at ladies, which would be an absolutely fine thing to do. But if we can't find them that we think are going to be, because there were actually quite a few up for discussion this time round, but there were, for whatever reason, yeah, it didn't work out the way I was hoping, to be perfectly honest with you. It's tricky. It's hard. It's hard running an SMP and having to pick people. Are we even able to get on top of the nether roof now? We can get on there. You can't build on there, though. People keep asking me, can I make an add-on to allow you to build on top of the nether roof? It's hard-coded into the game. It's not possible, I'm afraid. You can't do it. Sorry. Picking people solely because of their gender is as bad as picking them for having big subs. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I think it depends on the circumstances. I mean, if you've got a spot to fill, if you're like applying for a job and there's a spot to fill, I am a great believer in it. The best person for the job should be the one that get it, and for me, doesn't matter what gender they are at all. I mean, to be honest with you, I prefer to have females in a lot of roles compared to men anyway, because I'm just more trusting of women than I am of men in general. But that's how I was brought up. Yeah, so I don't know. But I think when you're looking for a team effectively, I think it's sometimes okay to go, do you know what, we need a specific type of person to fill this role because we've got too many of this type of person already. Like, it's no different from saying, well, we've got too many builders, we could do with another redstone, or we could do with another all-rounder, or something like that. I don't think it's any different from saying that, really. Saying we're going to look for specifically a lady next time. Owen Draven says, I like that the mix that you have. If anything, I would say a greater mix of people playing on different platforms than computer, but that's not important. Problem with that is it's not easy to necessarily create content on other devices. particularly on mobile device, because then even if you're recording on mobile, you've got to export it to a computer to edit, unless you're going to edit it on the mobile device, in which case the quality of your videos is going to suffer because it's not an easy thing to do. It's frustrating, it's slow. You don't have the same tools and resources you've got to do it on a computer. So I agree with that to an extent, but I think the reason people use a computer is just because it's far more convenient and it's much easier to get content out to people. Alice's mum says, if you're picking someone who is good and otherwise be overlooked based on gender, that's a bit different than picking someone solely based on their gender. Oh yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. What I'm saying is you wouldn't go, oh, well, we're looking for a female player, so we're going to pick one regardless of their capabilities. They'd still have to tick all exactly the same boxes anyone would pick. You know, they'd still have to meet the criteria of the position being filled. But you could quite easily say, well, we don't need any more male players. We'll just pick some female players, you know? Just to even the playing field a little bit. Jesse B says, I really wanted more girls, but I dislike the idea of adding a female just to up the numbers. They need to be right fit. That's hard with female creators finding a good mix. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, no one wants the runners-up prize, do they? And that's effectively what it is. Whenever you're getting picked because of your gender or your diversity, and that's the only factor, you're getting the runners-up prize, aren't you? You're getting picked because you have to be picked, or because they have to fill that position. Whereas getting picked on your actual merit is far more satisfying as an individual. But diversity is a really tricky area to talk about, because there's so many pitfalls and things you've got to consider. It's a really hard one. It's really hard. And I think Azuma actually had Azuma Says video on it recently, and it made a lot of sense what he says. At the end of the day, the real solution is not to try and put up the numbers like Jesse B saying there. It's to actually solve the problem in the first place, and at the root of the cause of the problem, rather than trying to fix it from the other end, which I agree with. I just died wearing my first and only Elytra in the middle of nowhere, and in the end because I was distracted by this live stream. Sorry about that. I play on mobile and quality is fine, I hope. Record and edit on my phone, except for the mobile can't record other players' voices. Well, hats off to you if you're able to do that. I know Zap used to record everything on mobile and then console, and it was hard work for him. So I think he does most of it on PC now, and maybe plays on console still, but I think he still records mostly on PC now. Okay, gotta go. Feed the family. Thanks, Foxy. Bye. See you later. Rotated. Lofty says, I can near enough copy word for word what Mr. Onion says. You're a funny onion yourself, Lofty. Bless you. Right, anyway, let's move on from this tricky conversation where I feel I'm very much tiptoeing around the subject because it's difficult to say the right thing, even though you've got the right intentions. It's very, very difficult to actually enunciate exactly your thoughts and feelings on those things, and it can be very, very easily taken out of context and gone the wrong way. So let's just avoid it altogether, and let's talk about something else. What new mods are you working on or planning? At the moment, I haven't had any time to be working on new mods. I am planning on a Microblocks mod, or Microblocks version of the mob heads. That should be coming relatively soon. It shouldn't take too long to do that, to be honest with you. The advantage of Bedrock Edition is I don't have to create entirely new textures for the Microblocks, because we can actually use full resolution textures for the Microblocks, because we're dealing with entities as opposed to actual Microblocks. So that will be coming soon. There's a few others out there that I've got in my request channel that I think I will probably do at some point. But right now I've got a lot of things on my plate, and one of those is just making content. I'm having a really good time just making content at this particular moment in time. So yeah. Change the subject before foot goes in mouth. Good plan, Foxy, says Rosewrath. Yeah, exactly. Before I get called out for being inappropriate or saying something that got took out of context. Because it happens, doesn't it? You can have the absolute best intentions in the world, But if you say something slightly wrong, you can get called out for it. And I don't want to be called out when I've got genuinely good intentions. I hope this isn't offensive, but I love your accent and your positive voice, says Derek Jata. It's not offensive. It's quite nice, actually. Think you're doing a great job, says Jessie B. Thank you. On the wall or with my not putting my foot in my mouth? Not enough banjos, says Michael Switch. Fair enough. I shall add more banjos. What's your favourite sandwich? Oh, now that is a good question. Oh, man. There's so many good sandwiches. Depends on the situation, but there's sometimes you just know better sandwich than a fried egg sandwich. Fried egg sandwiches just solve most problems in the world, to be honest with you. On a good day when I'm trying to be good, a BLT is a good shout. Sometimes just a good old-fashioned plain ham sandwich. But I tell you what, there's two sandwiches I'm going to throw out there which are absolutely epic. That should, if you've never tried one, you should absolutely try. First of all, right, get yourself your slices of bread. Sprinkle, well, you could put margarine or butter or spread on it if you wanted to, but you don't need to. No spread or anything. Lightly sprinkle some white caster sugar on the insides of them, and then crush up some banana and put some banana in it, and that's epic because you get this like crunchiness to the sandwich as well as the sweetness. It's more like a dessert. It's absolutely amazing. So that's one type of sandwich. Another type, which is probably one of the favourite things I do with the sandwich, is to put crisps, or if you're American, chips inside it. Salt and vinegar or plain, like just salted them, and put that in with ham and cheese and some crisps in there. Absolutely fantastic. And then take it a step further by dipping that in some cream of chicken soup, and you are onto a winner. Or beans, like just beans, beans in tomato sauce. Dip your sandwich, ham sandwich dipped in beans. Amazing. Can't beat it. Sausage sarnie, says J-Lo. Yeah, sausage bun. I think actually, thinking about it, probably is my absolute favourite thing is a sausage sandwich. Yeah, but it's got to be, the sausages have got to be right. There can't be any old sausages. The sausages have got to be right. Oh no, says Sweet Dreams. What are we oh no-ing? Doritos are good in a sandwich. Yeah, any type of crisp or chip is good in a sandwich. I'm surprised not more people have not started shouting about that. What's Mitch say? Salt and vinegar sarnie for the win. Oh, I'm glad you agree, Mitch. I thought you were going to be one of them. It's like, gross, Chris in a sandwich. No, can't beat Chris in a sandwich. Especially, tuna sandwiches. I don't really like tuna that much. It's okay, but it's one of those flavours that's like, I eat it because it's good for you, but I don't really like it. Stuffing a tuna sandwich full of crisps is brilliant. Plain crisp and banana sandwiches. Now that's just crazy. You mix in this, a dessert style sandwich with a savoury style sandwich there. I don't know if I could get on board with that, but it's worth a go. I feel like I'm watching Tiz Top Stream, always about food. Are they really? We got 20 minutes left of this one. That's all we got left before Killer Drone sneaks in and takes over. I've had a good time today. I've had a nice time in the chat. Oh, I hope you've all enjoyed it. How are you getting on? Are you enjoying it? Is it doing everything you thought it would do and more? Has it been pleasant? Nearly finished our dirt bit now. Nearly there. Absolutely nearly there. And then it's the top of the plateau time, which is just grass, podzol. Speaking of podzol, I found a bug. I found a bug, guys. Can you believe it? Foxy Hotel finding bugs. Would you believe it? Do you want to know what the bug is? I'll tell you if you want. I'll share it with you because I'm that type of person that likes sharing stuff that I find. Yes, love hanging with you, says D West. Thank you. Thank you. I absolutely love streaming. It's one of my favourite things to do at the minute, and I'm trying to do it more and more and more. Because I love it. I absolutely love it. It's like my favourite thing to do, innit? Apart from sleeping and eating sandwiches. Tell me, the Sweet Dreams Buttercup. All right, I'll tell you. Hang on. Jeez. Just hold on a second. Just finish me wall and I'll tell you. I've got a little bit more to go. I don't actually need to come up to this level. I think, yeah, I've technically already done this. This is going to be grass, but it'll turn into grass anyway. Although some of this will be podzol, so I'd probably have to break some of it again in the future. But we'll just get it all up to the same level so we can look at it all and go, ooh. Let's just pop a little bit. No, actually, you know what? Forget that. I think we got enough jutty out bits. Oh, do you know what? Actually, some of this needs to be in a little bit, but we'll worry about that again later on. It's fine as it is. I know what I mean by that in a bit. I mean, like, it should be like in like this, so you've got a little bit of an edge around some of it. Why are you putting grass on it? Obviously, it left grass on the top, won't it? Most of it, to be honest with you, is going to be cobblestone and roads and walls and things like that, but it's going to have grass and podzol around the outside. I'll show you, I'll nip into my family world in a second and show you exactly what I mean, and as long as there's no one in there. If there's people in there, I can't do that. That wouldn't be appropriate. Can we get that texture pack? What texture pack? You mean the one for my diorite? Diorite. Netherite. Not diorite, you moron. You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm putting it on my website next week. Why not this week? I'd look busy. Busy, alright? Jeez. Always with the requests. Spruce trees make it, says Dorsal. They do indeed. I'm going to show you something that you might not have known though. But it is absolutely 100% a bug. Because of its behaviour. It's very strange. I'll show you it in a minute. Let's finish this last row. Get around here. Take it all up to level 80. Nearly there. I think we're there. I think we've done it. Here we go. Plateau. Apart from the top. 100% completed. Woohoo. Need some trees and vines. Shut up with your leaves and your vines. Yeah, that'll do. It does need, some of it needs jutting out a bit more, I think. But let's hop into the family world quick, just so I can show you. There we go. No one on, hopefully. Ram's not always good at being honest. Let's hop in here. It takes a week. Bear with me. Come on, Realms. God, I'm so glad we used the server. Realms are so painful. Ten years later. Have you ever done a face reveal? If not, do you plan on it? Yeah, on my my other channel, I do face cam on my streams. Not on Foxy Hotel though. Is it podzol spreads into the ground? Oh, might be. We'll grow before that loads. I know, right? It's ridiculous. One day. It's not. I don't think it's even doing anything. I think it's broke. I think it's broke. Quit. Launch. Forget it. You just have to take my word for it that it's going to look good with grass and podzol on the top, okay? Jeez. 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 It's not even a word. Bing. He just died of old age. Wow. Bing. Right. Back on the server. Flying over the wall. So podzol, it might have disappeared now, but when you grow a spruce tree, it should only be the top layer that turns into podzol. And podzol should not be able to spread through into the bottom layers because it should be dirt underneath the podzol. But as I get rid of this podzol here, you will see underneath we have more podzol, which shouldn't be a thing because it should turn to dirt because you can't have layered dirt underneath another layer of dirt. So you're getting 3 times as much podzol for your money when you grow a spruce tree, which is amazing. Absolutely fantastic. So if you need a lot of podzol, you're in the right place on Bedrock Edition. There you go. There you go. Don't forget about that banner, says Unlucky 1986. Hey, I've got 15 minutes yet. Don't you forget. Don't you forget, eh? Telling me what to do all the time. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are telling me what to do, eh? You cheeky monkey. So, basically, basically, some of these need more edges on. There wasn't enough edges on a lot of these bits. We'll be having the old dirt and that round the top, won't we? Grass and podzol. If we put a bit of grass on here, it'll start spreading, won't it? But yeah, patches of podzol, patches of grass. It's going to look wonderful. It's going to look great, mate. I love it. I could just do it all in grass and then just plant some spruce trees to do the podzol. That'd probably be easier, to be honest with you, because I've got loads of grass. It saves me harvesting loads of podzol then. That's a good idea. But I'm also considering putting a hard floor down underneath it, like some cobble underneath it first, or just stone. Just because otherwise, when I'm digging through it, I'm going to be permanently falling through the floor, which will be really annoying. You gonna pay Johnny? He's been working non-stop since keeping your base safe. I don't think so. He's trying to attack me. He's waiting for me to fall off them cliffs so he can give me a swipe. That podzol layer bug was already around in the bamboo forest before the update, was it really? I see. I see. Is Killer on online? No, he's not on yet. Okay. Okay. In that case, got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Might as well have a tidy up, I guess. We've got 15 minutes. All right. Jeez. I always got to pull me up on everything. Always telling me off. Shove all that junk in there. Put all that junk in there. Oh, look. Nearly used a full shulker of dirt. And we only used 9 stacks of coarse dirt. Empty, empty, empty. Yeah, let's take it all home. Take it all home. Chop. What's the other channel called? If you don't know, then you don't know. I'm not telling you if you don't know. Jeez. What do you think I want? Viewers? It's not. It's the other channel is for playing games that have mature content, so not suitable for my family-friendly audience. It is not me doing the adult stuff. It is purely just to play games that have things like swearing in. Not that I play a game because it's got swearing in, but you know what I mean. Just because it's butchering this, guys. You know what I mean. Play games that have just games I want to play that's not family friendly. There's foxynotail.com. Foxynotail. I'm thinking of other things. I'm trying to read at the same time I'm speaking. Foxy Notail is 100% family friendly, so I don't want to put things, mature games on there, so it's for that. So the channel name is... Tell them, Mitts. Tell them. I'm not telling them. I'm too embarrassed. Mitts will tell you. I redeem name a tool. Can I have Blame Jeff, please? You can. Which tool would you like it on? You can't have it on the axe because that's already been named. You can have it on the... the pickaxe. You can have it on the axe or the shovel. It's up to you. You choose. I have no paper over here. I thought I had paper over here. I don't. Great. Good job. I guess I'm not making any rockets then. Jeez. Foxy the banner. Foxy the banner. I know. It's here, look. Don't get your knickers in a twist. We're all right. Axe. Okay. Axe. We call it. No, not the banner. The axe. You could call the banner Blame Jeff. That might be funny, actually. Blame Jeff. Jeff. There you go. I think we should do this as well. We'll give this one fancy writing as well. No, that's too dark. We want a nice light colour. There we go. And then light green. There we go. Hashtag Blame Jeff for the banner. Amazing. There we go. Right, we ought to go back to Chunktown, really, so we can meet up with Killer when he's ready. I don't know if he's in the stream chat yet. I don't know if he's even on the game yet. But I'm going to head into the stream chat channel. And hopefully, he will arrive shortly and come and say hello. Do any of your videos on that channel show your face? Yes. Pretty much all of them. I don't make videos. It's all streams. There are other. I've got a YouTube channel with it, which is. It's not Foxy 2, no. Foxy 2 is my upload channel for this. It's completely separate. It's called Duckshot84, and it's just for mature streams. It's not at all to do with Foxy No Tail. It's not linked in any way. So please, if you've got kids, don't go over to that. And if you are, you know, an age that you are not suitable to be watching mature content, things that, I mean, the games we've been playing, the things like Last of Us Remastered, which is an 18 rating. If you're not that age, then please don't come along. Do you copy and paste funny sign or how you get it? What? Pardon? Wait, it was Jeff. If you don't know who Jeff is, you're not in the group. Sorry. If you don't know Jeff, Jeff's the fake Minecraft developer that Slack and I made up. That is the one that puts all the bugs in the game. I think. Thank you. I've been saving them up for ages, says Ray Fluff. What have you been saving? I'm Jeff, haha, says Jay Pierce. You Jeff from Mojang? Oh, jeez. We found you after all these years. Foxy, how did you come up with the one called Funky No Tail? Just, I don't know, Funky Toenail? Does it sound like Foxy No Tail? We changed that to Foxy 2 though, because it was gross and people kept typing Funky Toenail in Google and getting horrific pictures, so we changed it. Definitely blame Jeff, says AKA Disaster. Absolutely, 100%. It's all Jeff's fault. I'm going to really upset BJW here. I'm going to move this white block. Oh, this will throw him on top of that torch there. Ah! Completely ruin his plan. We're just going to build that all wonky now. Is Killer Drone even about? He's not even online. What's he doing? Doesn't he know he's on in 9 minutes? Jeez, we're just hopping about here. What should we do for 9 minutes? Should we go have a look at the shopping area, see what new shops there is? That'll show him, says Sweet Dreams Buttercup. I know, right? Building a town hall. Who does he think he is, eh? In the end, we're all Jeff, says AG Wordsmith. Absolutely. It's 3 a.m. here. I'm off to bed. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Unlucky 1986. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for coming along. Man, I loved the toenail name. I wondered why you changed it, says Jack's dad. Yeah, I thought it was funny as well, but unfortunately, it's not to be. Sweet Dreams Buttercup there saying, my name is Jeff. I don't think it is. My name Jeff. My name Jeff. Reference to, what's it called? 21 Jump Street there. We've got this rubbish little shop over here that looks beautiful. It's Jessie B's bargain bin. Bodega. What's a bodega? Redstone, Menis. Elytra. Ooh. I could do with some new Elytra. Always, I like having new Elytra. I think I might have quite a few actually. We should be alright. Diamond ore. 2 diamonds for diamond ore. What a rip-off. How much are these? 3 diamonds a stack? Jeez. Also rip-off. 4 diamonds for a sugar box. That's not bad at all. That's good. That's a good price. Jessie be ripping everyone off. Everyone is not selling much. I'm kidding. Not a rip-off. What are these? What are those? One stack for 2 diamonds. That's actually quite reasonable. Not bad at all. What are they? 1 diamond a stack. Yeah, would expect that. 3 stacks for a diamond of those. Okay, fair enough. 1 diamond per shulker. Where'd the box? Okay. 2. Oh, there we go. Ooh, jeez. Okay. Wow. I got loads of that myself. I don't need any. 2 stacks for 1 diamond of prismarine. Interesting. And the dark stuff. 1 diamond as stacked. Oh, does that? Oh, okay. So you get. Oh, see that people will read that and just think 1 diamond per stack because they don't read properly. And I bet loads of people have took. I suppose they're in halves anyway, so maybe not. But yeah, that would be the sort of thing I would be like, oh, 1 diamond for 64, and then wonder why I only got 32 in my inventory. Jessie is reasonable, unlike greedy Mr. Onions. The Sweet Dreams was got. Bah, humbug. Let's check out the temple shop. I don't think I've actually been in there. I believe this is this Dan Rob's Probs? This one? I don't know actually. Shop Vining. I think it's Dan Rob's, is it? Please place payment in chat. Yeah, it is. All gone. 64 vines, 1 diamond. That's not a bad price. Not a bad price at all. I love the bridge. The bridge is amazing. What's in the barrels, though? What's in the barrels? Whose story is that? I got distracted by the chat. It's Dan Rob's Probs. It's good, isn't it? Very good. Very good indeed. We've got the wizard hat. Oh, we got Zap's new one coming down here, which is very fancy. I think he saw what me and Slack did and thought, you know what, I can do that better. And made a new fiery forge. It says, excuse the mix. Oh, great. Server starting. I forgot about that. Server starts at 6 o'clock. And when you go in, the lights turn on, which is amazing. Yeah, so they're selling wither skulls and coal and bone blocks. Very nice. Looks amazing. Blackstone, very good. That's Rogues, is it? Oh, I thought it was Zaps because it was a nethery thing. I just assumed. I didn't know it was Rogues. Amazing. Fantastic. Fantastic. I believe this is Mr. Beardstone's incredibly expensive slime shop. Apparently I got in trouble in my comments for saying this was expensive because it was 1 diamond for 32 as opposed to 1 diamond a stack. Well, I'm sorry. Because apparently Iskal sells it for 1 diamond per stack of slime balls. So therefore this is cheap. So obviously because Iskal is the lord and saviour of Minecraft, I'm absolutely wrong and I should take back what I say and conform. So no, again I'll go to let's make our own minds up and rather than just following like sheep and decide what we think is fair. And I think 1 diamond for 32 slime blocks is actually quite reasonable. And I would prefer him to be selling them for 1 diamond for 64 slime balls. There you go. I'm conforming. Is Killer actually going to join? I don't think I'd hear him if he is any. Oh, maybe I would. Mr. Beardstone's house room thing. Very nice. Oh, he's got coral now. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. Very nice. Tridents, though. Tridents? I don't think so. No one's buying your tridents, mate. 1 diamond for 3? Yeah. Nah. Don't want tridents. Tridents suck. Tridents rubbish. Don't think I'm allowed in there. Don't forget your free drowned heads. Zap's left. He's had enough. Sick of me calling the wrong people's shops his. He don't want to be associated with Rogue Fox. Iskal 85 YouTube plays on Hermitcraft. I think they were being sarcastic. Riptide Vlad. Special gear on sale. 3 diamond each. Wow. Wow. Spider's Bane. Oh, Bane of Arthropods. No thanks, mate. Turn on to sample test. Amazing. Amazing. Fantastic. Tired of dying? I could actually do to buy some of them. 2 for a diamond? Oh, that'd be really good, actually. I might spend some money while I'm in here. I might spend some money. Could do with some totems. I'm always dying, but I hate carrying them, so I've got 1 lot. Spend a couple of diamonds. I'm rich. It's fine. So that I get 2 for a diamond, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Thanks, mate. I'll take them. Oh, they don't fit. You can have them ones back. Don't worry. You keep the change. They don't fit in me box, mate. What are you doing, Foxy? Says Alex Starrider. I'm waiting for Killer Drone to turn up and start streaming. I think he might have forgotten about stream day. He's got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to be online, and there we go. There he is. Hey, Killer. How you doing, bud? Well, I do like to talk to people. You're absolutely right there. I don't know if they can hear you because I've had issues with my audio recently. Don't look like you're actually coming through at all on the stream. So I apologise for that. So, can anyone hear Killer Drone? We can hear him. Oh, we can't hear him. Oh, no. No, sorry. You lose. Snooze, you lose. Hang on, I might be able to do something about that quickly. Bear with me. Jeez. I'm really professional, Killer. Can you tell? Okay.
Oh, server restart. Perfect.
Yeah. Just in time.
Just in time.
At least you get it nice and fresh. What about now? Speak?
Speaking.
Can you hear him? Anything? Can hear now. Hooray! There you go. Fixed you. You're welcome, Killer. You're welcome.
Oh, man. So now they can... Now if I talk about Prowl, now they can hear me.
Yeah. Now they can hear that horrible thing you just said about Prowl, yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to start flying so we can have an interesting time when the server restarts and see if we're still flying once it comes back on again. Should be interesting. Where are you going to be? I'm going to be at Chunktown, by the way.
Okay, I will make my way over there. Let me unmute you on my stream.
Keep speaking louder. No, we can't hear you yet. It's a stream screen. You hear annoying sound and now and then, says Dean. Wow. Wow. Oh,
I just got disconnected.
yeah, me too. Wow. I could well be crashing into a building when I log back in. This should be interesting. Are mushroom head rare? I killed hundreds. Yes, they're very rare. Yeah, but they are obtainable. I've got some myself. Hey, I'm still flying. This is good news. Server's back on.
I need to find my stream announcement because I have to post manually.
Oh yeah, I don't think I posted mine. I don't know if it did it automatically or not.
It did automatically. You're still automatic. I'm manual because I do the mature streams every now and then.
Ah, of course, yeah. You don't have separate channel for that like me. You have separate channel for Minecraft instead on YouTube.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I just keep everything on one on Twitch because I don't stream super often.
Killer Drone is a few subscribers away from 1,000 on his only Minecraft channel now. If you could head over to his Minecraft YouTube channel and give that a subscribe, that would mean the world to him to get him up to 1,000. I would really appreciate that. There are 229 of you here. I don't believe all of you will be subscribed to him, so go over there and do that now and see if we can get those numbers up for him. That would be absolutely amazing.
Killer Drone MC is the channel.
Yeah. If anyone wants to post a link in the chat, they will be told you can't, but Mitz can do it. Sweet Dream says, I sub to all 3 of his channels too. And all
3.
4 of yours. Wow.
I have 3 channels. I got Killer Drone, I got Killer Drone MC, and I also have Killer Drone RPG where I do Warframe content.
Oh, really? I didn't know about that one. Well, there you go. A man of mystery,
I'm a busy man.
The Killer's latest visit's great, says Plod Plod.
Who said that?
Plod, apparently.
Ah. I recognize some of the names. Stream days are kind of crazy.
Right, I have got this flag for you when you're ready. I am going to have to shoot off soon, so I'm going to hit the roll credits button on my stream. And I'm going to say to everybody, thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you for coming along. And in a second, we're going to hit that raid button and send everyone your way. You got to come here first.
Yeah, I got to get out of my tunnel. You'll just see on stream. I got an issue getting out of my tunnel right now.
Crawling through a very small gap. Have you been eating all the pies, Killer? Has your robot put on weight?
No, the problem is, so my base where I'm doing my storage area right now is at like wide level of 30, and there's just like a straight shot hole in the ground.
Oh, okay.
So I have to like fly out of the hole because I don't have ladders or anything because I'm lazy. So it takes me a few tries.
Okay, fair enough. I'll let you off then. I'll be waiting for you as you come through our amazing new central nether portal for the town area. You probably come outside.
Can I show the nether hub on stream, or do I need to?
I have been doing.
You have? Okay.
Yeah.
I
assume it's fair game. It's community, isn't it? So no one said not to.
I thought Lee had it in the spoiler warning channel.
Oh, did she? Oops.
I'll just look at the ground.
It's very difficult on a stream day to not go through the nether, to be fair.
Yeah, look at the pretty quartz blocks, chat. I think it's just the roof that she doesn't want us to see. So.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, maybe we could do with a ping on that one, I guess. We do have a warning, says Jesse B. Oh, oopsie daisy. Oops. Sorry, my bad.
Where did I come through at?
There you go.
Oh. Well, this has changed.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm spoiling that.
No, you're not. BJ had it on his stream earlier. There you go. Have the stream banner. It's changed names a few times now.
Blame Jeff. Who's Jeff?
Jeff's the developer at Minecraft that puts all the bugs in the game.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever you come across a bug, it's probably because of Jeff. What they do is they finish it, it's perfect, and they hand it off to Jeff to basically upload it ready for release. And he just sneaks in. He's the boss's son, you see, and he's not really, he just sneaks in and has a little bit of fiddle, has added some of his own things, and normally ends up causing a lot of problems. So blame Jeff.
That makes sense. So he's probably the reason for the unbreaking bug.
Exactly. It is totally Jeff's fault. Yeah, 100%. So anyway, have a lovely stream. I'm going to raid you now, and I'm going to disappear.
All right, sounds good, Foxy. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, enjoy your stream. Have a great day. And thank you, everybody, for watching. They're all coming over. 152,
They're all coming over?
162, 165.
Here comes
3,
the raid!
2, 1, go!